Let the power of the Holy Ghost let it fall on me. Anointing fall on me. Oh, anointing, let it fall on me. Anointing, let it fall on me. Let the power of the Holy Ghost let it fall. Mm. Anointing fall on me. Oh, anointing, let it fall on me. Anointing, let it fall on me. Let the power of the Holy Ghost let it fall on me. Anointing fall on me. Hey, anointing, let it fall on me. Anointing, let the power of the Holy Ghost let it fall on me. What's up, Andrew? How are you? Anointing fall, touch my heart, mind. Feel my life, Lord, every part. And let the power, I have to relax. I just got in bed. It's time to share wisdom and exchange wisdom with my YouTube family and my YouTube community. It's been a good day. Started out going to the beach this morning. That's always my reset. It's always my motivation. So when my day starts off like that at the beach, I'm good. Excuse me? Did I just do what? Excuse me? Anyway, I am relaxed to answer that statement. I don't know what you mean by that question at all. I guess you come from another part of the world. I'm from Florida. And whatever that is that you just asked me, I have no idea what that means. Maybe it's something new out there in the virtual world and the internet world that I don't know about. I'm old school. But I'm thinking you're saying something about my hand and whatever assumption that you're making, no. I will go to sleep, but am I going to sleep on this live? No, I'm not. What's up, Destiny? How you doing? Of course, this is not a sleep stream, even though some of my moderators keep saying they want to watch me sleeping, but I'm like, I'm not going to entertain anybody with me sleeping. How are you doing, Destiny? Touch my And I'm fine to answer your question. Thank you for asking. Well, good night, Alex. How are you doing, Destiny? You disappeared yesterday. I can only imagine that you're. How are you doing today? You're back. How you feeling? What do you mean you're back? You're back from where? You guys decided when your dad's funeral will be? Low keys, custom cars. I just saw this antique car. What's up, Coogee? I'm not sleeping. Not yet. I just got in bed and I do my usual get on YouTube. Instead of watching TV, I'm banking watch hours. That's what I'm doing. I'm banking watch hours. Anyway, I saw this antique car behind this old business. They closed the business, but I was looking in the back. I'm like, they got an antique car just sitting there. I have a thing for antique cars. When you're talking about low key custom cars, one of my goals, not one of my goals, I wouldn't call it my goals, but one of my low key dreams is to have an antique classic car that's been refurbished, whatever the word is called. Yeah. But anyway, that car was just sitting back there. And I looked back and I saw that car and I was like, oh man. I'm assuming somebody's going to come back for it 'cause that's an antique. I was going somewhere down south and I saw there was a whole lot of classic cars. And I'm thinking to myself, if I pull into that lot trying to find out how much those cars cost, they're going to break my pocket. But I said I want to go there one day just to look at all the antique cars that are in the parking lot. I had never seen one before, honestly. I don't know if there's one in your state or in your neighborhood, but I forget which city I was in when I was going south in Florida. And then I saw the antique car lot. I was like, wow. Really? 600 vehicles for fun? Really? And I'm not going to sleep, Coogee, I promise. You already back on the road again? So I guess you're, what you call it, car dealer? You run a car dealership? I guess is what you're saying, low keys, custom cars. All right, be out there on the road. You be safe out there on the road. At least this week, from what I was just watching the news, everybody, well, not everybody, most of us will have a warming trend this week. And some people will still be subjected to the cold in those other little spots. You be safe out there. You hear? D1 Jolly 15. Doot, doot, doot. My neck is not happy. Not a dealer. They're scammers. No, I have a custom car shop and I just buy and trade a lot of cars so I can get paid to drive cool stuff. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. For some reason, I don't feel good. If it's not one thing, it's another. But I ask the good Lord to take care of me tonight. No, thank you, random man. Why would you come in with a random request, random man? I already sang all that I wanted to sing at the beginning of this live. Sorry. And I usually sing gospel music, so I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, my neck is hurting. On your way to Alabama, take me. I need to go see my family in Alabama. I haven't been back in so many years. Oh, you're deleting comments on Random Man. Random Man, huh? Which part of Alabama are you going to? I'm watching Laverne and Shirley. For those who are old enough to know who Laverne and Shirley is, or maybe you're watching the retro TV shows. Retro TV shows. Feel my life, Lord, every part. Well, where are you going in Alabama? Coogee. You must always drive at night. Seem like you're always driving at night. You like driving at night instead of daytime? Gladstone. That's near Selma. I'm not looking at a map, so don't judge me. I'm just asking. I didn't Google it. Gladstone. That's near Selma. My family, some of them are near like Selma area. I don't want to ever find out that I'm dating my cousin, because it's like when you have a lot of family, you don't know them all. Next thing you know, you're dating your cousin. That would be like the worst thing, that you find out after you've fallen in love with your cousin. Like, that's my cousin. Like, oh no. First time going that way. Okay. I guess I need to pull out my trusty atlas and look it up. Gladstone. Yeah, you be careful out there in those neck of the woods. Still get those not welcome vibes. I don't even like going through there, especially by car. Still get those you're not welcome vibes. But the last time I went there was some years ago, but I'm sure it's pretty much the same. Because if it was that when I went, it would probably still be like that today, unfortunately. Anyway, you be safe out there. Laverne and Shirley, come on in and say hi. I have you just watching me watch you. I'm watching you watch me. I'm just relaxing. That's what I get on YouTube to do, just to relax and talk to people. It's so refreshing. It's so refreshing. That's all I'm doing. I just came to talk to you, but you don't want to talk to me, then why are you here looking at me? And I'm not trying to be funny, I'm just saying. Some people come on just to be looking at people and they really don't want to get in the comments. So it's kind of like, why are you looking at me? You don't want to talk to me. Swipe up, swipe down, pick another clown. When I was at church on Saturday, the preacher was talking about. I need to go back and remind myself exactly what he said. Let me go back and get the right word, because I keep on saying the wrong thing. But it was just warning us about being careful with the clowns. In every situation in life, we have clowns. Let me get the right word. Let me stop. Let me stop misquoting his title and go back and get the right title. You know, my eyes are getting weird now. I'm like those older people, you know, you have to be extending your arm out like this. I'm at that place now where I got to be extending my arm. Let me stop playing. But I always wonder why people just come and look. The lookers. I used to be a looker. Well, hey, Warble. Interesting name. Interesting, interesting. Let me see if I see myself on the video. Because I went down to the altar because I needed prayer. Let me see if I see myself down there getting prayed for. Let me see if I see myself. Okay, I was standing right there. I always try to be off the camera because I know where the camera is kind of stopped. I'm like, don't catch me on camera because I don't want to be on camera. That's what it was. Here come the clowns. I kept on saying it differently. Here come the clowns. And basically what he was saying, the clowns are always coming. Even on social media. I do have on bifocals, thank you. I'm already there. I just don't have that awkward line. I pay the extra money to have I have the don't know that I wear bifocal lens. Of course, if you look at my eyes carefully, if you know about glasses, you can actually see where the bifocal is because it'll make my eye look bigger. Ah, I already got bifocals, Warble. But anyway, here come the clowns. And on YouTube, every time I get on YouTube, there's clowns. They're called trolls. That's why I'm ready to block them. That's why I'm sitting here waiting. I'm waiting for the trolls. Here comes the clowns. I already blocked about 4 people already. Because some people just come in with an intent that's not nice. And like I always say, ain't nobody got time for that. Some people just, I always say those people that didn't succeed as being bullies in school, they're now adults and they're on social media saying crazy stuff to be offensive to other people. It's sad, but that's what some people are doing. And they are. And it's sad. It breaks my heart to actually see people doing it. And a lot of times, a lot of people want to say it's, oh, the kids, but it's not kids. It's like grown-ups are doing it too. A lot of negative vibes in people's lives. Anyway, how are you doing, Warble? When are you going to change your channel name? What does that even mean? Warble. Is that a nickname from a movie or cartoon? Yeah, you could kill them with kindness, but sometimes you get drained. You get tired of killing. And you can kill some people with kindness and they'll still be negative and evil. Oh, Okay, cool. Watching Laverne and Shirley. I think it's Laverne and Shirley. I don't usually watch TV. It kind of watches me. I need to catch up with some of my favorite YouTube channels. That's what I do sometimes when I'm not posting content. I did post content today on all of my channels. Short videos, not long ones, of course. I don't hardly do long videos, only on my Breaking and Healing channel. Yeah, I actually have 4 channels. You know, like when you, well, I don't know about you, but for me, I used to get a new phone, and every time I got a new phone, I would forget my passwords back in the day. And then I ended up with like 4 YouTube channels as a result. And then I made myself sort out the passwords for all of them. And I was like, you know what? I might as well use them because I've posted content on all of them. So I just kind of repurposed them. And then, yeah, my Breaking and Healing channel. This is my main channel. Then I have my Breaking and Healing channel where I talk about my domestic violence engagements and also advocating and pleading with people to leave situations that could be harmful and deadly, and just sharing wisdom about those type of things, abuse and trauma, whatnot. That's what the Breaking and Healing channel is about. Then I have my Deep Thoughts channel. Yep. And then I have a channel for my doggy, which is just like a doggy diary for me. Yep. I advocate unofficially. Maybe I should try to get a job doing it because there's so many people that are in toxic relationships, and a lot of people have been through a lot of traumatic things. So I'm trying to create a safe community, one that can provide resources and connect people with the right people. Yeah, that's the goal on that channel. This channel here is just my YouTube because I'm the you in the tube. Yep, that's what it is. Somebody's got to start advocating for all this injustice. There's so much injustice around when it comes to humanity. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm thankful that I had family. Everyone doesn't have family, but the thing is, there are resources. It's just a matter of taking that step. And I know what it was like because when I had to uproot myself, it's not fun having to go to another place, get a new job, get everything new, starting over with everything. No, it's not fun, but when your life is on the line, it's like the best decision that you can make. Why would you want to hang around in a situation where you know that your life could end at any moment because you're with someone that you know that would take your life? Which one is the better choice? Finding a new job sounds like the better choice to me as opposed to staying there waiting to be shot in the head or stabbed with a knife or whatever. But unfortunately, we've lost a lot of sisters and brothers all around the world because they have chosen to stay in a relationship because they don't want to take that step to free themselves to start over and rebuild. Well, I wasn't always strong because I stayed in the situation that I was in longer than I should have. But thank God I survived. Hello, Alleyway. I'm stronger. I don't know if I'm strong, but I'm stronger. Yeah. But there are a lot of people, and I've seen some. I'm like, don't complain to me if you're not going to try to do something about the situation. It's like you're choosing to stay in a situation that is abusive. It's like sometimes you just can't help some people. Sometimes some people just don't want to make that change. They just don't want to come out of the situation. And I find it very sad in my heart. But you can't make an adult, especially an adult, you can't make them do what you think they should do. They have to decide for themselves, you know? Exactly. Exactly. And I kept dragging myself like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But I realized after certain situations happened, I was like, whether I want to go and relocate or not, I have to. I had to. Yeah, the Stockholm syndrome is definitely real. But it's rough just thinking about starting over. But even here, there are safe houses. I mean, it may not be ideal, it may not be what you want to do, but there are safe houses everywhere. Everywhere. So it's just a matter of that person to reach out to the right people to get the necessary resources. They're definitely there. And I don't think there's enough to accommodate the amount of people if everyone actually decided to leave, you know. But anyway, that's enough on that because this is not what this channel is about. And I don't want to bring all that heavy, heavy, heavy stuff over here. So join me over there at Breaking Healing. And it's just what it says, Breaking Healing. You know, you put the little at symbol, put the little at symbol, Breaking Healing, then you'll find that channel. If that is something that you, if that is you. But I know everybody's been traumatized about something, so everybody's been abused in some type of way, whether you want to admit it or not. Some on a lower level, some on a higher level. So that channel is actually for everybody, but it's only for those who are really trying to do recovery and wanting to heal and wanting to do things to help other people. Okay, Alleyway, congratulations. Oh, they got another app they're trying to advertise called Better Sleep. I love those rain sound apps. For the longest time, I used to go to sleep with those rain sound apps. That commercial got my attention as soon as I heard the raindrops falling. I'm tired, Alleyway. How are you? Yeah, you use that app? Yeah, I just looked up. It was on the commercial that the channel that I'm watching. But thankfully, I'm at peace in my brain now. My brain is at peace. So I don't need those apps. Those apps I used to use them whenever my brain was chaotic and I had too much going on. Those help your brain to slow down and refocus. So now I can fall asleep like a baby without those videos. I mean, those apps. Well, they are videos because they are videos on YouTube. Okay. 7 siblings. That's what I'm saying too. Seven. I can't imagine. Our household number was not that high. But what I can't understand is when people have like 21 children. I met this family. They had like I think it was 17. You're the oldest. Wow. And if you're like in some of those countries, like some people I've met from Africa, they have a lot of responsibility being the oldest. Yeah. Some people are used to a lot of action and stuff going on in their house. A lot of action. 3. And I'm the youngest of all the Mohicans. No problem. Bye bye. 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 I'm just here for building community because I believe that there is still hope for mankind. Some people may not believe it, but there's hope. There's still hope. There's still good people out there. So I'm trying to blend and make good connections on YouTube with people from around the world. We can find a common ground even though we're different. I always feel that love, peace, and joy is that common ground. What do you think about that? I think so. Love, peace, and joy is the common ground with all human beings. Should be the common ground for all human beings. And now I feel like eating some Kit Kat candy, but I don't have any candy. FHVKBD, get out of here. My pillow is doing a good enough job, thank you. No diseases, no talk back. I don't need you behind me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. My pillow is drama free. I'll take my pillow over, Amy. Yeah, sure you are just kidding. Sure you are just kidding. You virtual with the virtual nonsense. Virtual nonsense. I saw a yacht, an old school yacht, when I was going to the beach today. The drawbridge came up, and then the little yacht went under with the excessively tall mast. But it was leaning. I'm thinking to myself, these people are like taking a chance with their life. I don't know. I guess they're heading out to the ocean. I don't know. I don't know which way they were headed, but they went under the drawbridge. But that little yacht thing was like leaning. Like if it had any type of wind, it would just flip over. Like the mast, the mast, the pole that the sail thing hangs on. It looks like it would have just turned the little yacht over, like the height of it. So I'm thinking to myself, what in the world? It's like that just didn't look safe. I was like, they're brave. There's no way I could be in that thing and it's leaning like that, like leaning. I mean, it was deeply leaning. It was nothing level about that yacht. But I guess that person trusts their yacht. And anyway, that was interesting. I did get a video of that. Let me look at that video while we were waiting and we couldn't go anywhere. I forgot to check that video. That video is kind of long. 2 minutes.
All right, buddy, now you'll clear the bridge.
So what you up to, VHVKBD? Or you left the building?
It wasn't a bridge, it was a train gate. I remember now. Where the train had gone through going to crossover. And the gate just fell. I don't remember whose car it was. There it is now. Over there.
Yep, got it on. Got it, got it, got it. Welcome to the live. I mean, that yacht is like literally leaning over. I'm like, there's nothing safe about this yacht. I gotta upload this video. Cause this video is awesome. Our God is awesome. He can move mountains. Keep me in the valley. Hide me from the rain. Mm-hmm. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, hi.
All right, buddy, now you're clear the bridge.
How are you? I met a lot of new people this weekend. The weekend, the YouTubies. All I know is I want some chocolate. How are you doing? I'm posting content while I'm making content. You haven't seen me for a long time? Well, I've been right here. Where you been? You left me all alone. Where did the video go? You left me all alone. Why did you leave me? I've been right here. How much you haven't seen me for a long time? I've been right here. Literally. You weren't looking for me because if you were looking for me, you would have found me. What's up, the motivational minister? How are you?
All
Ooh,
right,
ooh,
buddy, now you're
ooh.
clear the
I've
bridge.
just posted my videos that I took this morning when I went on my beach trip. I did make it back to the beach this morning. I made it back to the place of my mental reset. I know, right? But I guess because I'm random, like we were talking about the other day when I don't post. The thing about it is I've done some, what you call those videos? What you call those videos when you schedule a new video? Whatever it's called. I've done a couple of those And then I've done a couple of like schedule videos where you hit the notify me when it comes on, da da da. But to me, it doesn't make much sense because I don't really get people that put the notification thing on. So it's like I don't go through all that headache. I'm like, if they're really a YouTubee, they're gonna show up because they show up because they have their notifications on. But some people don't have their notifications on, so they don't even know when you go live. So I realize the realisticness of all that. So I just go live whenever, and then I just meet people, random people. I like talking to random people, people that want to actually open up and engage. And there are quite a few. And you know what? I also realize I'm not happy about the YouTube the option because it was allowing me to change my filters, and all of a sudden now they're not letting me change my filters anymore. So I'm not happy with YouTube. They took that away because I like to make my videos black and white. They've taken that option away. Why? Why YouTube? Why did you take it away? They took it away. The motivational manager. They took it away. I guess you had dinner already. I feel like eating candy, but I don't have any candy. I'm in candy withdrawal. Yeah, it was kind of funny. I was driving and then it finally dawned on me that the drawbridge was up. Most of the time, the drawbridge is never up when we go to the beach, but it was up today. So I was like, content, gotta record it. But that yacht was like leaning like it was gonna just roll over and sink. Maybe now that I think about it, maybe because the intercoastal was low, the water level was low. But even if the water level is low, I don't think that should cause the yacht to be leaning as if it's going to fall over because it was leaning. So I'm thinking to myself, whoever is in there, uh, they're trusting. It's like they're trusting that yacht to take them to wherever it is that they were going without falling in the water. But me, as a person who is not a boat person, I'm thinking to myself, they're just like taking big chances. Because I'm like, that thing was leaning and it had a very high mass on it to make it even like extra scary to look at. So I'm like, ooh, I don't know. But I guess when you trust your ship and you trust the captain, I guess you know you're going to be all right. And that's a word right there. When we trust the captain, we know that everything's going to be all right. Yes. Here comes the clowns. The clowns are always coming. I had to go back and get that from the title of the sermon yesterday. But I like how he did the introduction to the sermon yesterday because he was saying it's been a while since he had been there, so he was trying to check to see who he was worshiping with. And then he was asking different questions, and he said, if that's you, stand up. And then he was like saying, if you have been, I don't remember all the questions, but like he was saying, like, if you have been protected from danger or whatever, and then he would say, stand up. And then he would say, like, if God has brought you through when you didn't know if you're going to make it through, stand up. He asked about, I don't know, maybe about 10 questions, of course. But some people never stood up because that's just how some people are. But in a nutshell, everybody was standing up by the end, minus a few. People are. But in a nutshell, everybody. So that was a good thing. The devil almost had me missing that sermon trying to tell me not to go to church yesterday. And I was like, the devil is a liar. No, 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 no. I'm going to church. You're not a stand upper. You know, I used to be like that too, but now I'm a stand upper. Yep, I'm a hand raiser, stand upper, and many other things. When life brings you, oh, cool, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Okay. You kneel. Okay. Shoo shoo. Hey, I'm not a singer either. I'm kind of just go to listen and read. That's okay. I mean, you be you. And wherever you worship, they should allow you to be you without you feeling like you can't, like you have to be something that you're not. I mean, everybody, does what they do. Like I always say, to each their own, to each their own. Oh, that's right. You're Catholic. No, I confess to God in prayer. I don't go through nobody. I go through the God. God. I can't imagine that they shut LA down right now. Did you see it? It's on live. No, I don't really watch the news that much, and I didn't see it in my YouTube feed either. Why are they shutting it down? Something bad is happening again. I don't know. There's a lot of different things out there to believe in, Warble. And some things, when I think about it, doesn't make sense to me. Oh, of course, a lot of things don't make the news. I've seen a lot of things in person that you would think should make the news and they don't. But if no one calls to report it to get the people, oh wow, protesting. So you're back in LA, obviously, since it's not on the news. Now you be careful. I bet the cops can't help because when people start being wild, you can't keep up with that. Adrenaline is pumping. Everybody's doing what they think they're supposed to be doing. People are on an adrenaline rush. Oh, okay. Bakersfield. All right, motivational minister, I need your help in the comments there. Get those people out of there. Yeah. 2 hours out, Bakersfield. Okay. Yep. 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 Where's the motivational minister? One of my backup people. I wish I could do a long form video every day. It's possible because I did it for the 30-day life challenge, but it requires too much. That's why I can't wait till I'm doing it full time. Yeah, that's my ultimate goal too. I want to be able to do it full time too. But I got a ways to go. But like I said, if it's the will of the good Lord, it will be for you and for me and for you. But like I said, you got to put the work in. And like I was telling somebody, I don't always want to go live, but I'm chasing watch hours. Right now, this is an easier option. My watch hours are coming up slowly but surely. But it's always good when I can meet good people like Shoo Shoo. And I think Warble is a good person too so far. I think so. But do you sing a lot in your Catholic in the Catholic service, Warble? Feel like the Lord sent you my way, gave me hope, so thank you. You're welcome, Warble. But one thing I always try to encourage myself, yeah, trust me, I was a long way off when I started. A very long way off. Very, very, very long way off. I think I had like 200 watch hours. Yeah. And you know you really need like 4,000 in order to get to that like final level. You can have 3,000, then it opens up a few perks, but 4,000 opens up like all of them. So I'm talking about a ways to go from 200 to like 4,000. And for whatever reason, the way you would think it would be calculated, it's not. So it's like it's YouTube math, and their math doesn't always add up the way we would like it to. Okay. The priest, the priest, the priest. That's another thing too. In a lot of churches, there are leaders that are not good examples, and it's in the Christian churches, and it's in all churches where leaders are making choices that can be not a good role model for the people. That's why we have to always look to God and not to man. Mm-hmm. Oh, you went to Catholic school. Oh, surely. Surely, surely. Definitely. I don't know. Personally, when I sit back and I listen or I watch about another belief, way of believing, and I always remember some simple things. Sometimes we follow things, but you want to really find out like who said it or where did it come from? Is it factual? And I know there's a lot of people that follow things that are not factual in any kind of way, but someone started saying it, and then that person's opinion somehow became policy. But when you really look into it, it's not factual. But anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. One thing I often say is make sure you research things and check things out for yourself. Sometimes you can't trust what another person's saying. I want a little Debbie snack cake and I want some Kit Kat candy. Yep, people will perish for the lack of knowledge. Like they say, if you don't want certain people to know it, put it in a book. Put it in a book if you don't want them to know about it. Put it in a book. My neck is probably hurting because I keep putting my neck like this. You notice the angle of my neck, which is not a healthy angle. I need to position myself where I can help my neck. My neck is like sore. Oh no, it's the angle of my neck. I already have an issue with my neck and also my shoulder. So right now I'm actually just making it worse. But my neck was hurting even before I laid down. And it probably was the way that I was sleeping because I was sleeping. I have to have my pillows shoo shoo. All of these pillows are for a reason. See, I was a person who would sleep on their stomach, but then after I had so many injuries and certain injuries, I can't sleep on my stomach. So I had to make myself learn how to sleep on my back. And no, my mommy didn't do the back to sleep when I was a kid, so I was programmed to sleep on my stomach. And so now I'm having to undo the support pillow. Well, I watched this video actually to follow how to support yourself, and you know that If you look at that video where you're supposed to properly support your body to keep it in the right alignment and your spine in the right alignment, the average person doesn't do that. But I was trying to do that when I was in a lot of pain because you're supposed to have a type of pillow that keeps your that you put in like under your waistline, and that helps to keep your spine from dropping into like a C shape. And then you should also put a pillow between your legs to keep your legs from collapsing and causing your hips to be out of alignment and all that kind of stuff. So by the time you're said and done, I don't have enough pillows to complete the process. Oh wow, acid reflux. Yeah, sleeping on your stomach is overrated. But like I said, because of injuries, I can't sleep on my stomach. Well, I can, but it's painful. And like I had to learn in physical therapy, I have to actually prop up my lower back in order to sleep on my stomach. So it's overrated now. I just sleep on my back. Yeah. I remember this pillow that I brought back from South Korea when I came back. And it's like a pillow too that's similar to ones that I've actually seen in Africa as well when I was watching some African YouTubers content. But you always want to have just enough to keep your head, your spine aligned. Like I know like right now what I'm doing, but I'm also supporting my whole side. But you're supposed to keep your spine in line. Okay, massage therapist friend. I need a massage therapist husband. And that's a part of my prayer list. I'm like, I can't just have a regular husband. He needs to be like a massage therapist or something. So I can stop paying for therapy. That would be nice. And I'm just putting that on my wish list from to God. No, I'm for real. You're laughing, but I'm for real. I say if you don't ask, you won't have. Asking you shall receive. So I'm asking. God, I really wouldn't like a physical therapist. That's what I really would like. That'd be nice. I did chiropractic care too, and what I would conclude with chiropractic care based on physical therapy, and even the physical therapist told me that when I had gone to chiropractic care, I feel like I stayed in chiropractic care too long because their methods are always all of this snap, snap, pop, pop. Let's align, pull, pull, tug, tug. But in the process, they can over adjust you. And in the process of over adjusting you, they can make the situation worse. And that's what happened to me with some of my injuries. I felt like they did it too many times. And in the process of what they're doing, they're stretching your tendons or they're stretching your ligaments. And then it could become a situation where they have to re-heal. And that's what happened to me. And so I just said, you know what, let me drop the chiropractic care because I like the wisdom that I learned from physical therapy. Because physical therapy is designed to strengthen, it forces you to actually use your body to heal itself. So it's strengthening whatever your situation is. But chiropractic care is almost like saying, we're going to do it for you. You don't have to do anything. We're going to do it for you. But in the process, they're hurting the situation. So I never did go back to chiropractic care after I did the basic part. It did help for what I needed, but extended chiropractic care, I wouldn't recommend it from all of my ventures. I don't know. I'm a little bit leery about yoga and all of its foundational things. I don't really mess with yoga that much at all, actually. Mm-mm. But yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely have to heal up from them. You're right about that. So you are 2 hours away. So how are you seeing it? Are you seeing that stuff in LA from your social media or what? 'Cause you say it's not on TV, right? God is still writing your story. Stop trying to steal the pen. Now, that's a nice shirt to wear. Everybody's making this spiritual merch. Yeah, I've seen all kind of interesting things about yoga. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really don't want to put that in my brain because some things get in your brain and it doesn't just go out. But I just pray that everything will become peaceful soon. What are they protesting about now? You know, this lady's talking about gel nails and getting an infection. And I can relate because some of these people, though, they cut corners. Oh, yeah, the deportation. They cut corners at these nail salons, and then you get something that's gonna be deadly to your body.
Gel nails. I'm so happy BBC talked about gel nails. Your gel nail, your acrylic nail, you have to be very careful. There's a virus and infection going. I'm in the hospital. I've done 2 operations. Vitamin B. Be careful of gel nails. There's so much infection. It's very dangerous. Gel nails. I'm so
Yeah, because some people, I don't know. It's not every salon, but there are some salons that do cut corners, and those corners that they cut can create like this lady. And I've seen other people too, where they get whatever this thing that almost killed them. They had to end up in the hospital. 'Cause especially cross contamination, and you're not properly cleaning your tools, or you're reusing things that you shouldn't be reusing on another customer. Next thing you know, you passed on something that's deadly to another person. It's crazy. That's why I bought my own stuff from Amazon. You don't want to go into the nail salon and get. Well, I hear you. I don't want to catch anything either. Don't want to catch anything either. So right now it is 5:39. Is it still sunny out in California? Shoo shoo. I'm getting hungry. I decided to eat a salad instead of eating like a lot of food, and now I'm feeling hungry. I'm feeling hungry, hungry, hungry. Now I feel like, oh, I didn't get my popsicle. Oh, now it's just getting dark. I know I hear the sunset's about 6:05 right now. And it was just by the grace of God. I have never walked alone. Sunsetting is beautiful, beautiful. Sunsetting is beautiful, beautiful. The beach was beautiful this morning. The it was kind of like high tide. It wasn't really low tide. It's beautiful, beautiful. You should make some videos and put them on a YouTube short. 70 degrees sounds nice. 70 degrees sounds nice. I want to be at 3K subscribers by the end of this month. I can do it. I can do more than that. I can do it. I want to be at 3K subscribers by the end of this month. Ooh, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Do it. Do it. 70 degrees. We were up in the 70s today, too. I have never. Yeah, I'm at like 2,600 roughly. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Can I can? Why don't you? And how did you jump on the pizza subject? Oh, okay. You telling me about your grandson. I love pizza, but I like good pizza. I'll eat cheap pizza too. Actually, I just like pizza. And I'm trying not to do it. Trying not to do it. I don't have any pizza in the freezer. You smacked it back. Oh, yeah. Will I ever be a grandma? That is a good question. I need to adopt some grandchildren. That's what I'm going to probably have to do, adopt some grandchildren. Somebody's probably got some children they want to. You have 7 grandkids. Wow, that's a blessing. That is a blessing. That's awesome. Yeah. You raised them all? Wow. That is awesome. I know sometimes things happen and then grandmas have to take over. And that's a gift as well. Some of these weddings in these other countries are funny. This lady's pushing her husband off of her. She doesn't want to give her husband a kiss. It's weird. Free toggle. All right, I'm going to get off here now and go to chilling. Got to get ready to go back to work. Thank you for vibing with me, shoo shoo. Now look who wants to come in. You always want to come in when I'm about to go off. Where you been, Nika? Where you been? Hey, Sister Nika. And then she wants to come in when I'm about to kick it out of here. I haven't done nothing. It's Black History Month. The fro is real this month. I have chosen my peace, my love, and my joy over messing with this hair. But you know me, I'll be up, or you should know by now if you don't know. I'll be up in the morning taming this hair if it gets to me. But if not, I'll rock my fro. I'll tame it a little bit. I'll probably put it up into a little pineapple or whatever you want to call it. My little twa, teeny weeny afro, if y'all don't know. A twa, teeny weeny afro. I don't know. But right now it's still just like it was. Is free forming. Ooh, your cousin packed. Oh, picked you up. I say packed you up. Like, where you going? First, oh, I'm glad you had an awesome day. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. No, my sister, I've done absolutely nothing to this hair. But I did moisturize it. Talks about you don't have your glasses on yet. What you do with your glasses? That's how I feel too when y'all start typing a bunch of stuff and I have my glasses off. And I always hasten to say that I cannot read it if my glasses are off. Now how that's gonna be? I heard this thing on the radio today. Now I'm looking it up and I don't see it popping up. Somebody's trying to trick people. That's why I always say when you hear things on the radio and it sounds too good to be true, and you gotta look it up.
Protect your Florida property value.
Yeah. I remember I went down there years ago when I had to take my ACT exam on a Sunday. I think that was the only time I actually went to North Miami Beach. Yeah. Yep. All the names, right? Oh, that's good. Did you put some spray on it? I'm about 2 hours from Orlando, depending on where I'm going in Orlando, but like to get to the city limit just a little bit shy of 2 hours, maybe hour 50 minutes. Like if I go to Disney from here, it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes, I think. While you traveling to Orlando, going to Disney, going to the source of spending too much money, the capital of all spending too much money moments. Oh, okay. That's always important too, making sure you keep your hair moisturized, especially when it's possibly tight on your follicles at the root. Yep, yep, yep. What's going in Orlando? What's going on in Orlando? Oh, really? You're so funny. Well, why would it pass me? Because that's like past me. Why didn't it go to Jacksonville? That's weird. That is weird. It's like it's past me to come back to me. No, I didn't take Mocha this time to the beach because when I tell you she doesn't want to stay there, and all she does is turn the few minutes of fun. What's up, just Jazzy? She turns a few minutes of. My mom didn't want to stay out there today, even though I warned her that it was going to be very windy and cool. She still opted not to wear the proper clothes as usual because she's spicy. So we were probably there like 15 minutes. That's all about I could stand as well. So Mocha stayed home, even though she attempted to want to go, but she didn't. She wasn't persistent today. But no, actually, there weren't many dogs on the beach today. Now that I think about it, but that New Year's Day, it was like everybody brought their dog. When I went the last time, like everybody had a dog. Seemed like the mocha was pretty good today, though. Overall, thanks for asking. Trying to take over everywhere as usual. We'll slide on through then and say good night. Thank you for sliding through. I was saying good night too until Nika popped in. She has a way of popping in. And then I stay a little bit longer because she popped in when I was on my way out. But I am actually sleepy, even though I did sleep this afternoon. But my body is saying, go back to sleep again. Go back to sleep again. I have to catch up with my sleep over the weekends. Uh, the first one, I don't know. The second one is low key, as I tried to tell you. Low key, low key, low key. I don't know what's up with the first one. The first one, I guess, is on whatever agenda. I don't know. I did meet a lot of new people today, as usual. And I blocked a whole lot of people that seemed suspicious today. That I did. That's one thing I've been working on, trying to weed out the extras. Oh, I got to rest too. I'm gonna be up crack of dawn. It's almost 9 o'clock, which is all the reason why I'm up now is because I slept. Well, that sounds interesting too, but I'm still trying to figure. I guess it depends on who's bringing it, and everyone's delivery hubs are different. Yeah, they are. That's why everything that just felt weird, I just kept blocking them today. And then one of them was sounding very similar. I was like, oh. And then I started seeing the retracting of the lines. I was like, oh, we're retracting. Okay, that was all the suspect I needed. And I was like, okay, you're retracting too much. Why are you retracting? I was like, let me help you with that. Let me just help you retract it all. Thank you. Hey, where did it go? Oh, that was weird. Oh, yeah. I pay attention to that. That's why and I was on my other channel too. And I got some of that this morning. And I was like, hmm. No, okay. The live month or the live month? I guess you mean the live month. You're gonna go live? Is that what you're saying, Nika? You're gonna go live? What's up, Rebecca? You came back again. Interesting that you always seem to show up. You're not camera shy. The love month. Is this the month that I'm gonna find my true love? Yep, you just got to block out negativity. That's the path I'm on, whether I'm on YouTube or whether I'm in person. I've been blocking people even in my personal phone again. Some people just need to be blocked. Rebecca said she was still at work the last time I talked to her about 2 hours ago, well, 3 hours ago now. When I was live before, then I took a break and then I came back. And Rebecca told me that she was, I forgot what the menu was, a little shorter tonight. Yeah, and she had a shorter menu. Now YouTube better not flag me for that Laverne and Shirley music in the background. Well, we'll see what Cupid does. We'll see what Cupid does. What did I do? Your husband is in the kitchen cooking dinner right now. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Nothing wrong with a man at the stove. Nothing wrong at all with a man at the stove. One of my favorite things to watch. You're in the bed right now. Must be nice. Must be nice. Who's gonna get a proposal? Who's getting the proposal on the Super Bowl cam? I don't know. I'm so shy. No one better do that kind of stuff to me. I'd be on like my face would turn so red like a strawberry. Like low key propose to me. Don't set me up to one of those things where you blindfolded me and then you have me walking in and all these people being there. I'd be on fainted on the ground. I'd be on fainted on the ground. I need to go get my popsicle. I haven't had my popsicle. Gotta get my popsicle. That's the kind of proposal you want, Sister Nika? A public proposal with everybody looking at you on the Super Bowl cam? I'll pass. I'll pass. Give me a low key proposal that's just you and me. Yeah, not with a million people watching me. No, thank you. Oh, yeah, the kiss cam. Yeah, it is Black History Month, isn't it? Pork ribs and potatoes, mashed potato, cornbread, and rice. Yep, I'll pass out right along with you. Like, don't do that to me. I'm not that type. I don't need all the big fanfare. The big fanfare. No, thank you. No, thank you. Look what you doing. Anyway, Sister Nick, I need to go to bed so I can get up and start this rat race all over again in the morning. And I hope you say you enjoyed your day, and I'm glad you did enjoy your day out there in the streets doing whatever you were doing. And that's a good thing. When I got back from the beach this morning, I was ready to take a nap. I think I slept probably about 3 hours. I know I was asleep for a while. When I woke up, the day was almost over. The day was almost over. But anyways, It is time to call the day almost over, but after I get my popsicle and do a few more things, then I will be off to bed. Oh, yeah, they're so shocked. Yeah, that's why it's good to record it. 'Cause I've definitely seen some people that like they're about to pass out because somebody is taking them beyond what is comfortable for them, and then they're kind of like blown away. Especially the people that are like really surprised, like for real. I'm not talking about the people that pre-plan their own proposal and then act like they're so shocked or whatever. I'm talking about when like they're really like wowed because the guy really made sure they didn't know, and then yada 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 yada. But I guess if the person really knows you, then they should know how far they can go with whatever they're doing without making you feel like uncomfortable or whatever. But just know, future husband, if you're out there watching, just don't do that to me because I don't want everybody in the world looking at me. So don't do that public thing. Thank you, future husband. But anyway, good night to you. Good day. My cousin said that was a crescent star. I said it was a drone surveillance. Do you see those sometimes near you? A crescent star. Yeah, I've seen them. I was even seeing them like the other day. Hmm. But anyhow, you take care of yourself. Thank you for the likes up there. Appreciate the likes. Until next time, be good to yourself. And always remember that you are worthy. You are valuable. You are important. And if you disappeared, I would know because you matter. All right, blessings, everyone. I don't know, but there are definitely some things that I see in the sky, especially at nighttime, and you can't hear them. It doesn't sound like a plane. You can see the little light, and even this morning there was something that was up there that was kind of moving around, but you couldn't hear it, but it was there. And I hope a lot of people buy these little drones, so you never know. Some of them may not even be like from official people. They may just be regular citizens that fly these things around because they just think it's cool to be nosy in people's personal spaces. That's one reason why I keep my windows closed, especially when it starts to get nighttime. Hmm. But anyway, I'll keep on talking if I'm here. So I'm going to bid you farewell and wish you a good night as well. Take care and bye for now. Bye, 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 bye for now, now, now. Bye, 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 bye for now. Bye.